Hello everybody and welcome to an impromptu bedroom guru. I wasn't going to do one, to be honest with you, because I'm moving tomorrow, and as you can see I'm looking exceptionally tired and haven't washed my hair for about 5 days. But the reason that I wanted to put this on there is because I'm coming to the end of a 7-year battle. Starting obviously, as you all know, with my road accident and how I lost everything and found myself in a really dark place and brought myself back. Well, I didn't bring myself back. Those up there did. The reason that I want to talk today is really just to share the fact that there's a couple of things that I've found in my healing and the journey, which I'm obviously going to be putting in my book, Me, Myself and I, Diary of a Psychic, because so many people are in a dark abyss of pain, misery. They just can't find a way out. And I'm really excited for this book to come out because it shows you, by opening your heart up to other forces, opening your heart up to perhaps the spirit world, the angel realms. There are people up there. There are forces that will guide you through. And they certainly did with me. Yes, I haven't got my health. But it doesn't matter, because what really matters in anything is what's inside and what's in your mind and how positive you are. I remember one day standing in a concierge penthouse hotel suite in the Caribbean. It was like the top end. It was in Sandals. It was a top end of what you could possibly imagine. You know, you had your free bar, your sunken bath, views over the beach and the sea in Turks and Caicos. And I've never been so miserable in all my life. I remember standing there on the balcony, looking out, feeling that it doesn't matter where you are, what you've got in life, what material things surround you. If it's not right in here, then it doesn't matter where you are or what you do. You have to get this right. And as I say, when I got bags under my eyes, I'm so tired from all the packing and the stress. You know what it's like. They say it's one of the most stressful things to move. Oh my God. I've had everything else happen. But, you know, on top of trying to deal with everything with the ME, it's been incredibly difficult. But I know it's right because they found the house for me. They did everything. And as I say, it'll all be detailed in my new book. Just got to find a publisher. A bit tough. But I think this is the one I need to put out there. It's been brought up in a lot of readings that I've had to say that this is the one that needs to go out first to help people, you know, get through life, get through the darkest times of your life. And as I say, the positives that I have from sitting here now, this is my last day in this house. I can't believe how I got this house, to be honest with you. It's the last day and it made me feel very nostalgic and very thankful. And it also showed me how proud I am of myself, because a lot of people stay stuck in their situations because of fear. Fear of change, fear of how people react, fear of what people will think, fear of just dipping your foot into the unknown, fear of just taking that leap off of that cliff just to go for it. And I've learnt that I really don't have any fear at all of change. If something isn't right, I will change it. If something isn't going as it should, I stop it. And that's exactly how you should react to anything that happens in your life. It's the biggest thing. Oh no, we can't leave because of the kids. We're going to stay together and hope that things will be better. Oh, I've got nowhere to go. Oh, I don't want to leave my job because I might not find, you know, another one nearby. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. It's all you create obstacles for yourself through fear. We all want stability. We all want to know where we're going in life. But sometimes things come up where we have to take that leap of faith. The difference is with me is that I take that leap of faith knowing that there are invisible hands there to catch me, there to lead me, there to walk the path with me. And I never had that before. Yes, I had a deep spiritual understanding and knowledge, but I never applied it to myself. And now, bloody tractors, every time I press record, it's like a bloody magnet. I'm not going to miss that, I'll tell you that now. But it's basically knowing that everything that's brought to you, if there's a backup, like a synchronicity, or there's a second voice that backs up that change or that thing that you're thinking of doing, it's right. And so I'm going to spend my life just looking for the synchronicities and decisions that I make, especially life-changing ones, and knowing that it's okay, knowing that they're there to say, it's okay, we've got you. Also knowing that if you do make a mistake, they will bring it to you so quickly to make you realise you've made that mistake that you change it or stop it immediately. And that's a beautiful place to live in. It's a beautiful place to be in. Don't get me wrong, we're all human, and obviously we react, to any given situation that takes place in our life, whether it's pure joy or pure fear or pure sadness. But the whole point is that I know that I'm going to get through it because of them, because of the angel realms, the spirit world, my guides, and I've never had such an implicit trust and faith in them. Whereas about 4 years ago, I was using quite colourful language and telling them to go shove it where the sun don't bloody shine. I completely lost my faith. I was completely alone and devastated and in despair and bereft, and I just wanted to die every single day. And now that couldn't be the furthest thing from my mind. It's just not even thinkable. And when I look back in my diaries of when I wrote, my soul journal, to see the absolute hopelessness and futility of my life at that point, I thought, wow. And then to be here now with everything packed around me, ready to go to a new life next to my favourite beach, in a perfect place, back with my friends and back into life again. I can't believe how lucky I am. Even though I have this life debilitating condition, doesn't matter. If that's the price I have to pay, that's fine. But the whole point is that, as I said to you, being in that concierge, place in Turks and Caicos, and sitting here feeling really, really poorly today, really, really tired, I couldn't be more happier sitting here now talking to you. It's like a testament to everything that's taken place in the last 7 years. So the whole reason that I wanted to share this is just to let you know that no matter what's going on in your life, you need to find the whole you. You need to find an implicit faith in whatever higher power that you can grab hold of. You need to start looking after yourself and put you first, because if you can't deal with you first, then you're never going to be able to healthily deal with anything that goes on around you, friends, family, circumstances, whatever it may be. The knowledge of that I'm not alone, and I mean that spiritually, is something that drives me forward every day. And I know that I'll get through these next couple of days. Physically they're going to be demanding, but it doesn't matter, because I can rest up, I can sit and chat to you. I'm in my new bed. I can do all sorts because my mind and my soul's happy. I'm content, I'm complete. Never thought I'd say that, to be honest with you. So it's just about trying to inspire people that can't find a way forward. It's about inspiring people to know that if you open your heart and your mind to this universal energy, you will see the miracles that it brings. And believe me, they delivered some pretty awesome ones to me. And bearing in mind, I hated them, closed my energy down, I was just a normal human being, no psychic intervention, nothing. I was like, to you. And yet the things that happened were just ridiculous. People are mostly not going to believe it when they read it, but it happened, it's true. And they brought me through, dragged me through, kicking and screaming, back to this completely different way of thinking and living and embracing everything. I just, even my diet, everything, they've changed absolutely everything about me so that I can now walk forward. That's metaphorically, if I can't walk on a bad day, to walk forward with courage, with an excitement for change, looking for the new opportunities, looking for the new challenges. And that's just a lovely gift to have. It's a lovely thing to have, that, you know, no matter what happens, even if it smashes down around you, go, right, okay, I'm really cheesed off, so perhaps you'll have a day of emotion, going mad and having a meltdown like I did last week. Don't even go there. Bloody slizzers. And then thinking, right, okay, I've had my little human emotion, where do I go from here? And then you just ask for it. It's like the other day, I was so tired and I was in so much pain. I just sat in the middle of a field just at the bottom of the garden and said, Archangel Ariel, you've got to give me some strength, you know, let nature give me some strength to get through. And then I woke up bright as a button the following day and had energy to get things done that I needed to get done for the move. I was like, wow. And then I didn't realise, I thought, well, what's pepped me up then? I thought, my God, I sat and spoke and asked for energy yesterday, you know, and today's fine. I can just chill out. I've got a couple of things just to finalise, and then it's the big day tomorrow. Place that inadvertently I had absolutely no idea that I had recurring dreams at the beginning of my road accident. I was having recurring dreams of this place, and I've put it on Facebook, you'll see, where I was like walking through pine trees onto a beach, and then I was sitting on a terrace having a drink next to these water chutes, you know, and seeing these big giant swans on this lake. And that's exactly what's on the beach of where I'm living. And actually the swans go back a long time. I remember the very first time I went to Goodwinton Beach, went to the park, and I thought, oh my God, I've been dreaming of this. And that lake has been in my dream since, I don't know, since I was a kid. It's really weird. And perhaps it's just showing me, it's been showing me in the past, a life marker of completion. As I said, this has been my 7-year turnaround. My life force number is 7. And this is my 7-year turnaround. So I'm so excited for next year now, because I know this is the new beginnings of the next chapter of my life. And my God, am I armed to the teeth with how to cope with life now. And the biggest gift of all of this is that I'm going to be able to share it with you, and I do, through the Prism Living course, and through these videos. And then, I'm not going to say hopefully, and then when my book comes out, you'll be able to read it. And obviously there's so many coping mechanisms and miracles and things that take place that will make you think, wow. They'll open your mind to thinking, this is how I'm going to cope with life, this is how I'm going to change. It's unbelievable how it's changed for me, it really is. And you know, yesterday I went and visited the canal and sat there just to thank them for, I suppose, Ariel and the energy, just being grateful for the fact that that was a place I used to go to heal, to reflect, sometimes to cry, to laugh. It's a very special place where I used to take the dogs. It's the one where you'll see on Facebook where the swans have been flying overhead. And I just sat there and looked back of how far I've come just being here in the last couple of years. And again, so much has changed since I've been here. So even though I'm in the middle of nowhere, it don't sound like it was a bloody tractors, does it? But even though I've been healing here, I've been almost pulled out from the world and the people around it, and allowed to just concentrate on myself. And so now I'm going back into a space where I'm going to be amongst people, I'm going to be amongst friends, I'm going to be amongst the world again, and I'm ready for it. And that's the beauty of it, is that I think the healing phase of my solace, me being alone, is now ended. And you most probably find this if you're going through anything, that the solace, the withdrawal sometimes isn't negative. It's a time for you to heal, self-reflect, and gather up all of these tools that you need to move forward. So I remember when my dad said to me years and years ago, as you've most probably heard in videos, it's detailed a lot more in my book, when he visited me, when he obviously got some sort of permission to come and visit me when I was in Turkey, and he said to me that you will understand and work on a completely different level, deeper and more stronger than you've ever done in your life. And I totally understand that now, because as I've said before, I always thought it was about proving the afterlife. I'll still continue to do that. I will still talk about the afterlife and educate people about the afterlife and the angel realms. However, it's about how to make the best out of your human experience, how to bring yourself through the challenges that we have to do as humans. And I never thought I'd be doing that, but this is what my path is. It's to be an extra hand that's going to hold yours and take you along and bring you through the worst times of your life, with the help of the angel realms and the spirit world. Isn't that wonderful? So that's my new understanding, the universal understanding, and I'm really excited to do that for you. I'm really excited. I've just got this burning thing within me that always fires this need to help people, to bring them through the worst of their life. I did it in the police service all the time, especially as a family liaison officer on the Major Investigations Department, just being there for the worst time of someone's life when you've told them, that their child or their family member or loved one's been killed. The word enjoy is not the right word, because that sounds pretty sick, but the fact that I was a strength when people were in the darkest moments of their life made me feel whole. It made me feel like that was my whole reason for being here on the earth. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to be that extra hand that just takes yours and guides you through the worst that could possibly happen, and that's what it appears that I'll be doing. I'll also be doing mediumship, because I couldn't not. I'll still be doing my platform, and I'll still be doing readings, obviously, because that's part of me as well. But that main burning focus is to help you. Anyway, I don't know how I'm going to even entitle this little bit of film. I just sat here thinking, wow, so much change, so much beauty, so many miracles have happened to get me back to my dream place of where I want to be. So I wanted to share it, even though I look like crap and I haven't washed my hair for days because it's too much energy. It's weird, you have to choose. You think, hair wash or pack another box? I'm going to have to pack another box. So I suppose I better go and have a bath, wash my hair and look a bit human, ready for tomorrow. So have faith. Know that there is an invisible force, whether you believe it or not, that's there to help you and guide you through and give you the most gobsmacking miracles you could possibly imagine. It's just there for the taking. You don't have to be a spiritual guru or a medium or anybody special to just tap into that and allow them to help you. But if you struggle with that, I'll be the intermediary bit. I'll facilitate how you get there and how you go forward. So anyway, thanks again for watching all my videos. And again, thank you for all the lovely compliments I get. It really does make my day. And my goodness, the next time I'll be speaking to you will be in my new house. So I don't know when that'll be, because obviously I've got a lot of human stuff to do in respect of talking to you. But it's almost like a vocal diary, isn't it? Just letting you know what's going on and what I'm thinking. But have faith. If you're in the darkness at the moment, hang on in there. Look at my other videos if you've just found me, because there's a lot there that can help you get on and start fighting the darkness that you're in. Anyway, it just leaves me to say thank you for listening. I'll speak to you from my new house, and you all take care of yourselves and put yourselves first, because if you're not first, nobody else can be. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon.